Boom, I found it. Okay, now we're live. Every time I turn around, YouTube is always changing something. It's worse than Facebook. So, let's see, it's still over here telling me waiting. Let's see what happens when I refresh this thing. Okay, now we're live. Boom, I hear my crazy self, yo. Alright, let me turn my volume down here. All right, there we go. I think I got this thing working, you guys and gals. Like I say, I got this new software over here that I'm going to be using, and it allows me to do anything and everything. Let me turn this down some more. That's one thing I can't stand. There's two things I can't stand in life: people, and that's stupid people and hearing myself talk. Uh, but anyways, happy 2020, you guys and gals. I want to say thank you for following Hemet News on YouTube. I don't know how many people follow us on Facebook, but I do appreciate the following on both. You know, it's something that I do as a hobby just to help the community. I don't get rich off of this or anything like that. I wish I did, but that's how it is. I'm trying to see if I can make sure I can turn this chat on. Are you guys able to say something on my live stream here? Let me close this. See, capture the moments. I don't want to capture no moments because. All right, if somebody will, I'm just like I say, testing this new software out that I'm using. If somebody just give me a chat, say something, say hi, like this. I just want to make sure that it's working. That way people can interact. I want to make sure I have all these settings set right. So this thing don't tell me, oh, I got 10 people on here, 9. That one just jumped up. Yeah. Anyway, say something to me. Let me know that this thing is working here, and I'm going to just... let's see if I can play with this thing a little bit and just throw up. Hey, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can find us under Hemet News under YouTube. Evidently, most of you guys and gals are watching me right now because you did subscribe to my channel on YouTube and you got the notification that that ugly, crazy tweaker guy with the lazy eye is online. But this year I want to try to enhance doing a lot of new stuff. Oh, all right, it's working. Zoe Strab says, love you. Hey, Zoe, love you too. Thank you for the following. Gabby Minch says, hi, so I guess this is working. That's awesome. So, hey, I finally did something right for 2020, right, you guys and gals? As you notice, I don't see if you can see behind me. I'm trying to set up like a little multi-broadcasting thing over here where I can multitask and bring you different stuff, from Facebook to YouTube, because this year I want to focus on, a lot of people don't use YouTube. So what I want to try to focus on is bringing the news to YouTubers that don't use Facebook. And what I do is I'll be taking the news that I get from the community on Facebook and bringing it to you guys and gals on YouTube. So it's community news for the community, by the community, just hosted by some crazy tweaker with a lazy eye. When I say tweaker, I'm going to get into that story. I found out a lot about it. I found out a lot of new stuff about me, folks, that I didn't even know, so I'll be covering that in a minute, too. I want to do a segment starting this year called Let's Talk. Let's just talk. Talk about what? Talk about anything. Talk about stupid people. Talk about whatever. But, as you notice, I'll move out to see. I'm actually working, trying to get this thing working as far. This is the camera that we use when we go out and do news stories. So I'm actually trying to set this stupid thing up to where I can actually broadcast this live to the public from the scenes. I mean, the camera does have a streaming engine in it, but damn thing's complicated as hell to get the program. So I went out and got this digital capture card. Plugs into the laptop. Camera plugs into it. And then I can actually stream to the laptop to you guys and gals on the public. Is that a typewriter on the shelf? Actually, that is a typewriter on the shelf. Very antique typewriter. It's a SCM. It's a Smith Corona, believe it or not. And it still works, too. That's what I use when I have to type out letters and stuff to, the people that don't have computers. No, I'm just joking. That's my mother's typewriter. She was the famous DJ with a radio station out in LA, and of course that's what she typed up all her notes and everything on. So, but anyway, yeah, lost track what I was saying about the typewriter. But no, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I am definitely going to, like I say, trying to get this thing set up to where I can actually live stream our footages to you guys and gals with, this little cheap ass camera. I mean, it's pretty cheap. Let me see. It shoots in 4K. Yeah, like I say, these things are dime a dozen. Everybody considers we rich. We panhandle the community to get stuff like this. No, I'm just joking, folks. But no, this is like a $4,000 camera, and that's what I use to go out and get you guys the stories with. And I'm actually going to be, I was talking to my partner, a good friend of mine. Everybody knows John Strangus, right? John Strangus, StrangusJohn.com. He's also on YouTube as well. When I met John Strangus, he was actually doing cooking shows and stuff, and then I got him into doing news, and now look at him. But live streaming ourselves, going out and capturing the news for you, you'll get to basically do a ride along with us. We'll be live streaming in the car. You'll get to hear us grabbing the news as we go get it. We're going to be covering and taking you guys on a digital ride along with us from here all the way to Los Angeles. We'll be covering all of SoCal live. I don't know how many people actually watched the video Nightcrawler and the video Shot in the Dark. That video was actually produced by good friends of ours with RMG News. And it's a competition video. Basically, it's explaining to people how the news works, who goes out and gets the news, who's, fighting to get the hits, the station hits. You got to definitely watch that video. I told John Strangus I'm going to start my own series, and instead of called Shot in the Dark, and no offense to you, Sean and Howard, that shot this movie, I want to start a series called Shit in the Dark, where we actually show you the real shit that's in the dark about all of us news stringers on how we go out and get the news and how the actual news originates to you. It starts with us, following stories and, spending a lot of gas money to go out and cover these stories and then submitting it to the TV stations and then hoping who's going to get the hits, and it's Shot in the Dark is really the best way to actually explain our lives as news reporters on how it really is out there, and it's crazy how the competition is out here, the bashing, the arguing, the fighting, and I'm like, we all out here to put the story out. Why do we always have to fight about it, Where is Mike's grave? I want to give my condolences. Mike's grave, that, I'll have to find that information, Jazzy. I can't remember. My memory is about as short as my you-know-what. So, but anyways, I rode along with somebody when I went to it. I can't even remember the name of the place. It's hard to find when you go to look for his grave because they got him out in the middle of nowhere. He's the only grave out there. But I will get that information and show you where Mike's grave is once I get done with my live stream. But Raisin Bran is good stuff. Raisin Bran? Yeah. It's good. And Raisin Bran, I just seen your post. Raisin Bran's got good stuff in it. Let's see. It's got an Apple DVD burner. Let's see what else we got. External hard drive full of shit. All kind of news stories. Let's see what else I got in my Raisin Bran box. Big ass bright light for my camera. Thing was like $50. Thumb drive. Oh, an iPad. This thing got all kind of cool stuff in it. a mouse, an Apple Watch, a bracket, yeah. A CD called Avatar. I've never even used it. But yeah, it's got cool stuff in this thing. It's still packing. But anywho, I want to ask everybody, what would you like to see 2020 come to our Hemet News page? You know, I want to do something different this year. You know, something that nobody else is doing. I want to make it unique. I have the way to do it. I just want to get some good ideas from the community on how to do this, you know, because I'm running all over my wires. What the hell do I have here? Oh, microphone. Something that we can do to make our community better. And talking about that, I want to give a shout out to somebody too. Harbor Street Music Store. I had to do an interview, and one of the problems I was having with my camera is audio issues. So Harbor Street Music Store donated us a nice little wireless mic. Works really great. So now I can do really good interviews. This thing's like 100 and something bucks. I think a receipt altogether would have shown about 140 bucks. And Julio over there was nice enough to sponsor me and likes what we do for the community and help me out with some audio issues. Hey, I appreciate you, Julio. Thank you very much. Harbor Street Music Store, they got anything and everything you need, even teach you how to play what you buy, folks. Over there on Harbor Street, right there next to Sweet Baby Jane's. Find out. Okay, yeah, Jazzy Love, I will definitely send you that information as well, too. So, anywho, this is my goal. I don't know how many of you guys and gals use YouTube, but I'm just going to try something here and see if the software is going to work here. I'm going to go to a window capture. Maybe I'm doing this right. And I'm going to see if I can do this. Doc. Nope, that's not going to work. I need to do something else here. Bear with me. Like I say, I'm testing this, y'all. I just want to see how this cool stuff works. You can be my guinea pigs for me. That was a window capture, display capture. Oh, browser maybe? Let's try this. Browser capture. Nope, that's not it. Crap. How do I do this? Window. It's got to be window capture. Let's try this again. Nope. Maybe I need to do it this way. Put that down, minimize that window, and then let's go to window capture. All right. No. All right, this is getting on my nerves. All right, let's go to browser. You just added a browser source. All right, that's definitely not it. So let's do this. It's not a local file. Boom, look at that. I figured it out. See, now I can actually show you. Maybe. Is it working? Nope. That is not what I needed. Delete it. All right. So that's not working. Let's see, VLC, text-free, they added so much stuff, that media source, image slideshow, display capture, would that be it? Let's see, OBS would like to record this computer screen. Okay, that's fine. They change stuff so much on this thing, but I know there's a way to do it. Set the URL of your page. Da 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 da. Nope, that's not it. Crap. I wish people would quit changing things once they get something working right. Used to be under window capture. Show windows with empty names. That's not it. Shows my desktop. It's weird, folks. When I want to do something, I can't. When I can't, I won't. Alright. Cancel. Alright. Maybe I need to do this again. Put that up. That ain't it. There we go. I found myself. Anywho, yeah, like I say, I'm just working on this thing, folks. I don't know why I just don't want to do what I want it to do when I want it to do it, but when I don't want to do it, it will work. So, anywho, keep clicking till something, and that's basically what I'm doing. If you're looking for ideas, awesome. If you cover up some local high school sporting events at the West Valley, hey Darren, great idea. I'm actually working on that. I'm working with a guy. His name is Cal Ray, and he's a sports guy out here in Hemet, and Kyle is actually going to help us do that. Cover sports, and I need more people to actually help me cover sports as well too. And I want to do like community events as well. You know, I did this before. Make source visible. Oh god, dang it! Why is it not doing this? I don't want that. Cancel. Get off my damn screen. Discard. I said discard. There we go. Anyhow, I don't know why this is not working. OBS is screwy. Because I got the window. I'm just going to close this window and reopen this window and see maybe that's what I have to do. Because this thing's supposed to show me all windows when I go to add a feature. Go to window capture and create new. And then they don't do it. Probably when I go off live streaming and do it. Anyway, sports. Yeah, let's do that. Sports is a good thing I want to start doing as well. We also want to do like community happenings and events, you know, like what's going on at the Ramona Bowl. I actually want to start doing a live stream on YouTube where it's live 24/7. And anybody that wants to do their own show or whatever, you know, they can either come to our studio, pre-shoot everything, we help edit it, and then they can do their weekly show, and we can add their video into our broadcast list. So, you know, just everything just goes into an order. We can add new stuff into it. It's something constant. It's like a community channel. It's constantly running all the time. And, you know, we can always add new stuff in it at any point in time. If there's a breaking story, boom, we can, you know, jump in, go live, interrupt what's going on, you know, stuff like that. You know, I want to be able to start incorporating a lot of new, you know, different cool stuff in our YouTube live streams. We're also looking for community reporters. If anybody wants, you know, to actually go out and help bring us stories, you know, to put out on our live feeds. You know, we're always looking for volunteers. You know, we don't make a lot of money doing this. You know, I don't make money. You see, I don't know if you can see this change over here, but that's about all the money I make out here. And I do this because, you know, I like helping the community know what's going on around them, you know, because what else do we have out here? I mean, we really don't have that much to really source out to our community. When something's happening, people want to know now, and they don't want to have to wait until if the TV stations are going to pop up, if the TV station's going to get it, or maybe next week on Friday when it pops out in the newspaper or something like that. It's like J.G. Wentworth. Instead of it's our money, we want it now. It's our town, we want to know what's going on now. And that's why we want to try to do what we're doing, bring some type of great source to our community to help people know what's going on when it's happening. And I'm sorry, it has to be hosted and brought to you by some tweaker guy with the lazy eye, and people probably wondering why I keep saying that. Well, I found out today that I'm the biggest tweaker in town, that I do drugs and I panhandle the community, and I was like, wow, really? I mean, I do drugs? And this lady hit me up and said, yeah, everybody's talking how you do drugs and y'all panhandle the community. And I like, well, I'm so glad that these people know so much about me, that I don't even know. Yeah, I do drugs. I admit I do drugs. I mean, everybody does. When you go to the doctor, you get sick. They give you antibiotics or cough medicine. Yeah, that's a drug, but it's prescribed to me, and I take it accordingly, like I'm supposed to. A tweaker. Yes, I am a tweaker. I tweak on crack. I love my crack. And I'll admit to it, I do crack. But the crack I do has got hair around it. You know what I mean? And it's got legs around it. No, I'm not being perverted. I'm being proverted. I'm just telling you like it is. And I am a tweaker when it comes to my coffee. Tweak Folgers in your cup. If you see me, I got a cup of coffee, folks. I don't have a hypodermic needle and a spoon and a lighter. That kind of tweaking drugs I don't do, never have done. I could take a drug test and prove it to anybody. But what's kind of funny is these people that actually come and say all these shit about people, they're tweaking themselves. They're the ones that, they're so tweaked out. They're talking about themselves and blaming it on you. And people ask me, does it really bother you that people talk about you like that? And I says, as long as they're talking about me and they're spreading bullshit and rumors about me, they're leaving other people alone. I know for a fact what I am and what I do and why I do it. And the good Lord upstairs knows. And it don't bother me. I think it's funny. I really do. I really think it's funny that people have to lower themselves to talk shit on somebody and spread lies and rumors. But yet when you talk to facts on them, they say, oh, you need to get your facts straight. I'll sue you. I'll sue you for defamation of character. What? You gonna sue me for telling the facts, but yet you stupid enough to go tell people that I'm a drug addict and that I'm a panhandler and that we do drugs and stuff, and you have no facts? Yeah, bitch, get the fuck out of my face. Don't even go there. And the panhandling, I'm a panhandler? Wow. Yeah, I'm a panhandler, all right. I do panhandle the community. I'm the biggest motherfucking panhandlers you ever see out here in Hemet, ladies and gentlemen. Because why? I panhandle for you, the community, who comes to me and says, hey, I lost everything in a house fire. I need help. My dog is missing. I need help. My mama died. I need help burying my mama. My daddy was in a bad car accident. He's a sole provider. We need help. I put out requests to help others, ladies and gentlemen, not for myself. I panhandle for people that need help. So you damn straight, you damn tootin', I'm a goddamn panhandler. I panhandle to help others that need help, and you're jealous because due to the fact that I'm not panhandling for you. When you come to me and ask me for help and I refuse to help you, why? Because I don't help stupid people. I don't help idiots. I help people that need help, ladies and gentlemen, and that's what I'm about. So when you get mad because I didn't help you, you didn't get benefited off of me, then you decide it's your turn to go talk your shit. Go talk your shit. I don't give a rat's ass. You know, opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one. Well, yours just stink worse than others, you know. So, yeah, you can go tell people I'm a biggest panhandler and a tweaker and a drunk and an alcoholic. And do I give a poop? No. I don't drink alcohol. Oh, wait a minute. I am so sorry I lied to you guys and gals. I was actually at El Zarapi New Year's night. And was it New Year's or New Year's Eve? And I had a margarita. I didn't drink all of it, but I had one. Does that mean I'm an alcoholic now because I drank a margarita? But how many of these idiots get behind a wheel after drinking so many beers? You know, how many people sit back and actually get dog-faced drunk? Margarita, can I panhandle you guys for a margarita? Yeah. It just amazes me, folks. Stupid people, idiots. And that's why I say this year I'm going to start selling clothing line called Misa. Instead of MAGA, it's going to be Misa. Make idiots smart again, because, folks, these idiots are getting stupid out here. And they really need help. They definitely need some big help in this community, folks. And I'm going to keep doing my do, and I'm going to keep doing my grind, you know, and I'm not going to stop, and I'm not going to get behind. You know, I got something I got planned for this community, and I'm going to do it. If the tweakers don't like it, oh well, kiss my redneck ass is all I got to say. I'm going to do my do. I'm going to keep helping people. I don't care what they got to say about it. I don't care what they feel about it. You know, oh well, I'm just sorry. You just upset because I'm not helping you, and oh well. Life is life, right? So, all I got to say is, folks, when I figure this OBS thingy out, I will be doing a lot more for you guys and gals out in the community. And I want to just say, you know, give a shout out to all these haters out here, because if these haters weren't out talking their shit, I wouldn't be getting all this free advertising, you know. And I want to say again, too, to the haters, thank you for doing all your shit talking, because due to the fact that you going out and telling people, oh, yeah, Eddie George advertised your business for a free burger. Well, I had several businesses come to me and ask me, will you advertise my place for a free burger? And plus, I'll even pay you to eat that free burger and tell people how good it is. So, you know, the shit talking, actually, you know, they bitching about me getting free stuff in this community, but yet they're giving me free advertising that's actually helping me get more free stuff, you know, and get paid for it. So I got to love my haters this year. I'm not going to talk shit on my haters. You know, hey, it's free promo, folks. If you're not doing something right in this community, you're not going to have haters. So I'm glad to know that I do have haters. There are a lot of good people in him. Well, yeah, there are, and a lot of people just don't understand. You know, I do need a lot of new haters out here in this community, because even Kimberly Shumway, you know, I want to give Kimberly Shumway a shout out too. Kimberly's known me for a long time, and Kimberly was one of my haters as well too. You know, talk shit on me and everything, and I guess now Kimberly likes me. I don't know what changed her attitude about me. I mean, hell, according to her, I was one of the biggest panhandlers and tweakers out here in the community, and all of a sudden, ever since Mike's funeral, now I'm a good guy. So I don't know what changed her attitude about that. I mean, yeah, that's just the way it is, you know. One day I'm a good person in your book, and the next minute I'm a biggest fucking asshole in your book, and I'm the biggest drug addict, and I do this and I do that, and then the next day I'm back to a good person again. So I don't understand. You know, a lot of people out here never hated you. Well, I got screenshots, you know, that basically show that. Well, I don't know if you ever hated me, but you did do a lot of shit talking on me, and then now you, yeah. But Kimberly, I still love you as a human being. People came to me and told me how, you know, you guys took advantage of you guys, and when your husband was running his home improvement or whatever it was, Home inspection business. I gave you guys advertisements in my videos and stuff, and you guys and gals say that I never paid you for your service. No, I bartered with you, and you say I never advertised for you. I still got videos on my YouTube channel that still has the advertisements that I put in there for you guys and gals. But I just listened to some dumb, crazy, mixed up people. There you go, Kimberly. I'll give you a mitt. Kimberly says, "No, I didn't talk shit about you ever." Well, like I said, I do have the screenshots to prove that. I just listened to some dumb, crazy, mixed up people. And there you go. That's the problem with people is you listen to dumb mixed up people, but at the time those dumb mixed up people know everything. They know it all. I'm the biggest drug addict tweaker and I take advantage of people, but then you see through their bullshit and then I'm not that crazy person after all. So that's why I love my haters like that. That's why I love my people that go out there and talk bullshit on me on one day and then they find out who I am the next day. Well, if you'd open your damn eyes, people, and actually see through the screen of bullshit of people, well, then maybe you'll realize, they're just talking shit. And that's what people are good. When you quit helping people, you're the biggest asshole in town. And I'll tell you an illustration about that. And Kimberly will probably tell you. She probably knows who the guy. Well, I know she knows who the guy is that was talking shit on me. He was one of my best friends, and I went to bed, went to sleep. The guy was my best friend. Do anything for the guy, help the guy out a lot. And I woke up the next morning and I found out I'm the biggest freaking asshole in town. I'm like, what the hell happened overnight? Come to find out, he was on Him at News, bumping his gums, aggravating people, picking on people, fighting with people, and Lori kept telling him over and over and over, you need to slow your roll, you need to calm down, you're getting ready to get booted. And he just kept on and on and on, and I'm asleep. And finally Lori says, I got to do what I got to do, and she booted him and mooted him. And I guess after he got to go on Him at News and he found out he was removed from Him at News, all of a sudden now Eddie George is the biggest fucking asshole in town, and he stole from people. He's a child molester. He come out to California because he was running from the law, and that I got warrants on me, and I like, really? Are you freaking serious? Wow. So I'm thinking, okay, if I got all these warrants on me, why do I hang around police as much as I do? And if I'm guilty of all these charges that this guy is accusing me of, do you think the police are going to be who I'm going to be hanging around with all the time? That's going to be the last person I want to be around. And I was talking to the police department out here in Hemet about this. And I was like, are you for real? Are you guys really believe this shit? And they're like, dude, no. Believe me, we've already checked you out and you have nothing on you, not even a damn speeding ticket. And I'm like, well, that is kind of funny because, I can go on my cell phone and I can pull up the sheriff of Dale County, Alabama, and he's got me on his speed dial. The sheriff out there in Alabama, if they got warrants on me and they're looking for me, he's got my phone number. I'm not a very hard person to find. If he wanted to arrest me, all he had to do is just pick up the phone and call me and say, hey, Eddie, I got a warrant for your arrest. I need you to come in to Alabama so I can arrest your redneck ass. And the the sheriff even wrote a daggum letter with the sheriff letterhead on it stating that, I told him, I said, run a background on me. I want to show these idiots I have nothing on me. I have nothing to hide. And he did, and I put it out to the public. And, these idiots still to this day still claim that, oh, well, I paid the sheriff department off to write that. I'm like, really? How much more stupid can you get? I mean, come on. Stupid people. That's what it is. Let's see here. Let's go back into the conversations here. Keep doing what you're doing. Hey, JP since 19. That's a curious name, but hey, thank you. I am. Sean White says, I know you're right. I understand his personality. He's not happy with me because I stopped bringing him and his wife or business. I used to spend a lot of my hard-earned money over there. When that stopped, the hate talk started. Exactly, Kim Sherman. See what I'm telling you about? And that guy that you're talking about is the main guy that biggest moochers and all that in the town, that I panhandle the community and all that shit. I want to ask the public on my YouTube feeds, how many of you guys and gals ever notice me out there panhandling, asking for money for myself? How many? Never. And I'm going to tell you now, I have helped and I panhandled, if you want to rephrase that statement. Yeah, I do panhandle for other people, to help other people that come to me in their time of need and stress and say, I need help. We're homeless. We need food. We need this. We just lost our house. How many times have I reached out to you, the public, and actually reached out to help these people, to bring help for them? I'm homeless myself, and, Lori and I don't have a place. Right now we're sleeping on couches too. But have I asked for the community to help me when I'm homeless? No, because I'm too busy asking other people for help for homeless, and I look at it, what you do to help others will always come back and help you later, and that's how I believe. And I'm not going to go out there and ask for help for me and myself and I and Lori. And, I'd rather sleep on the streets and ask for help in this, people always ask me, well, won't you put up a GoFundMe account to help you and Lori? Right now I'm trying to raise money to buy like a fifth wheel camper trailer, so we have somewhere to live. My landlord, and I will admit, everybody's now saying that, oh, well, they got evicted. Here's the shit talking on the streets that Lori and I got evicted. No, we did not get evicted. Get your fucking story straight. Our landlord had a death in the family. They own a mobile home that we lived in, and there was a little bickering between the brothers and sisters who, that participates in owning the property that we were renting. They decide they want to put it up on market and sell the property, and then go ahead and just split the money between each other. So what did that happen? That ended up putting us on the street. They gave us 30 days to move out, and we're like, well, we need more than 30 days, to move out. So luckily they gave us 60 days, gave us our deposit back plus an extra $100. But still, that wasn't enough for us to find a place to live, because we got 2 dogs and a cat. Actually 3 dogs and a cat. It's kind of hard to find a place, last minute like this, to, that when you have animals. And, it's like, okay, so what are we going to do, So here we are, yeah, we're homeless, but it's not how people say it is. And that just shows people that they don't know their ass in a freaking hole in the ground when they go out and talk their shit. So that's another proof that people don't know bullshit about other people, that they want to go out and run their mouth and they don't even know our story, folks. So, yeah. Do you think I'm out here going to ask you, the community? People always say, well, Eddie, like I say, put up a GoFundMe account. You do so much for the community that, people will help you. No, I don't want the community's help. And I'm not going to put up a GoFundMe account to try to raise money to find a place to live. My life has been designed to only help others. My life has only been designed to only help others that need help, and shit on me when I need help. And like John Davison, Kimberly Shumway will tell you, that he goes out and tells people that I only think of myself and not of others. Well, folks, it's the other way around. And people, as even tried to put up a GoFundMe to help us, and I just tell them take it down, because I'm not going to panhandle you, the community. You know, yeah, he who was without sin cast the first stone. Well, that's true, but you know how it is. Yeah, they gonna cast all the stones they can, but you know what? The good Lord's gonna cast them right back in their face. You know, and you know it's like the good Lord to take care of me. You know, I don't want to ask the community, and I'm not going to ask the community for help. You know, the good Lord to take care of it. You know, He always does. You know, anytime I'm really in a bind, the good Lord brings an open door to me. You know, why should I ask you, the people? I just look up and say, Lord, give me the strength to make it through this day. You know, Lord, make this door open for me, and He does. You know, and I'm going to basically tell you guys and gals a little story on how the good Lord helps out. I was I forget what I was doing. I was covering a story. I was thinking it was over there at the bottle. What is it? The bottle shop, bottle cap shop. It's the liquor store down there in Florida. And I was like $35, I believe it was, short of paying my phone bill. And my phone bill just ain't, you know, just a phone just to have to, you know, talk to friends. You know, my phone is what, this is how I provide work for you. You know, without this phone, I can't bring you the news a lot of times. And people were like, well, you know, throw a GoFundMe up, you know, and help, you know, pay your bills or whatever. You know, I'll be more. No, no, I'm not going to do that. Good Lord, I need $35. You know, I need to pay this phone bill. You know, tomorrow's going to be my last day and they're going to cut me off. You know, it's your will for me to have a phone. Well, then you'll kind of help me pay my phone bill, you know. So what happens? I'm sitting here and I'm talking to a friend of mine that's a security guard, and there was a little issue that happened there at the bottle cap, and I was trying to get my details on the story, and this lady just pulls up out of nowhere, folks, and she pulls up into the parking lot, and she gets out of her car, and I guess she was going to go into the store, and she was like, wow, you're Eddie George. Oh my God, you look so good. And I'm like, well, lady, number one, I think you need glasses. Number two, you shouldn't be out here driving and drinking because you got to be drinking to make a comment like that. You know, I never had a woman tell me I look good, but, you know, thanks for the compliment anyway, you know. And she said, no, you know, you've been sick and, you know, you look like you're a lot better and all that. And she said, I follow you on YouTube and I love what you do. And she said, you're such a big inspiration. You help this community. And she says, you know, I got something for you. And I like, okay, well, I appreciate that. That's mighty sweet of you. She goes back to her car and she comes out and she has something in her hand and then she hands it to me and says, here, this is for you. And I like, oh, well, thank you, but you don't have to. She says, no, the good Lord told me I think I need to help you out and you need this. And she drives away and I get home and I just stick it in my pocket, you know, and I get home and I forget all about it. And I reach in my pocket to pull it out and it was money and I counted it and it was the exact $35 that I needed to pay my phone bill. Uh, I got a Venmo account, and let me explain that a little bit about you too on Venmo. Somebody told me to create a Venmo account, VENMO, something like that, and so I did. They said they wanted to make a donation to us, donated me $60. I got the money on my Venmo account, and I don't know if I could show you this. Let me see how I can do this. Venmo. Boom. Here we go. It's a little app that you get on your phone. Let me see if I can pull that in there. Boom. And let's see if I can screenshot this. I'm going to throw this to you just to show you folks what kind of a person I am. There, okay, let me see if I can airdrop this to my computer, and then I'll bring this up on my YouTube channel for you. Bear with me, albums, here we go. There we go, airdrop. Come on, let's do image right here. Let's grab an image. All right, boom. Coming in, boom, there it is. Let's put that up on the screen. Can you guys and gals see that right here? Let me see if I can blow this up a little bit right here. All right, this is how Venmo works. You know, first of all, Jennifer Returns with Fashion 18 Clothing Store decided she wants to make sure that it's me on YouTube or on Venmo. So she says, is this Eddie? And she pays me $1. Then she comes in and finds out it's me, and she says, thank you for everything you've done for the community. Don't let bad apples get you down. She gives me $20 or $19. So now I have $20 in here. And then Patricia Williams goes on here and gives me $60. So that gives me a total of what, $80? And I turn around and this guy needs help for gasoline, and he's a veteran in our community. What did I do? I donated him $40, leaving me $60 back in. And then I turn around and later on see September, a few days later, you know, he needs money to eat on. So what do? I give him $20 for him, you know, just, oh no, that was gas. The first one was to help him, what was it? Might have been getting to eat for something for his family and stuff. So, I mean, yeah, that just shows you, boom, 40, 60. There's the money. People give it to me. What I do, folks, I give it right back and help other people. And it's not about me, folks. It's about helping other people. So, yeah, I'm a panhandler, but everything I get, I help other people. So, you know, that's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. How long have I been couch hopping? Yeah, I've been couch hopping since probably September, October. I think around October we've been homeless. So, but anywho, yeah, I mean, it is what it is, folks. I just proved to you how much of a big-ass panhandler I am. What money I get, I come in, I give right back out to help other people. So, yeah, you want to believe how big of an asshole and a panhandler I am? Well, now you know. So, you know, God will always take care of me. So, I mean, if you want to donate to us, you know, I just end up donating to help others. But, you know, my Venmo account is, you know, I am Him and I News or Him and News on Venmo. You say, what am I on Venmo? It just shows you how much. Where are you live at? I said,
Because I
live
didn't
on
see it
YouTube.
anymore. I can't watch it.
Well, now I got confused here. Where is this at? Do. How do I even pull my? Oh, it's Him and I News. All one word. Him and I News on Venmo. So, you know, it's up to you guys what you want to do. I mean, if you want to help us out, hey, there you go. I'll take your money. I'm not going to beg for it, but I'm more likely to just help others with it anyway. That's how I roll. But anywho, you know, I just want to give that shout out to people, let people know, you know, I do, you know, say thank you for all your bullshit. Thank you for all your shit talking because, you know, it just helps me out in the long run. I need more haters because, like I say, you know, the old ones are beginning to like me. So I tweak on coffee and I panhandle the community to help others. I'm the biggest alcoholic in town and I don't even drink. I might drink a beer once in a blue moon, and I don't even drink all of it. I drink margaritas once in a blue moon, don't even drink all of that. So, definition of an alcoholic? Well, I really don't know, folks. It's bullshit. Thank you, Salvador. This message is held for review. Yeah, I will approve your message. But, you know, it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. So, anyhow. Thank you for following me on YouTube. Like I say, you can always find me on, like I say, as well, in the other channels. Let me see, where's it at? Facebook under Him and News on Facebook, himandInews.com, Twitter, Instagram, anywhere you want to find me, I'm there. I'm trying to find my thing. There you go. Oh, that ain't it. Where is my text? God. Boom, there you go. Him and I News. Subscribe to us on YouTube. I'll get this daggum software figured out, and I'll be able to do a lot more for you guys and gals this year. Like I say, I want to bring news from our Facebook followers to our YouTube followers that don't use Facebook. And even if you don't use Facebook, you can still get our news on Facebook if you go to himandInews.com. Our .com actually takes you to our Facebook platform, and you can still see all of our traffic that is on our Facebook. You don't even have to log in, sign in, or even create an account. You still get to see what we have in our community. So, anywho, well, yeah. You guys and gals have a good one. I'm going to go get me another cup of coffee, and then I'm going to go to Facebook under Him at News and do a little yik yak on Facebook as well. But I just want to bring a little bit of stuff to people's attention and let you know, yes, I am the biggest asshole out here in town. I'm the biggest tweaker, drug addict, alcoholic, panhandling son of a bitch you ever see in this town. But remember, folks, the drugs don't do those. And the heroin drugs and everything I'm accused of will never flow through my veins, never have, never will. And the tweaking, only thing I do is I tweak is Folgers in my cup. And panhandling, yes, I'm the biggest panhandler in this damn community you ever find, folks. You can donate to me on Venmo under Him and I News, and probably what money I get, I'll turn around and help others with it, because that's just the way I do. People come to me for help, and I panhandle you, the community, to help others, because I know those are more needed than I do. So anyway, y'all have a blessed day, ladies and gentlemen. They call me the crazy guy with the lazy eye, the tweaker, panhandling, biggest fool asshole in this damn town. But you know what? I don't care what you call me. You can call me anything you want, but don't call me late for El Zarapi's Taco Tuesday over there at Florida Meridian, folks. This is Eddie George, that crazy guy with the lazy eye, and I am out of my chair and I am off the air.